She was like a battery, positive and negative.
She looked good on my wall of victims.
Awesome.
Now I have to go paint windows.
I gotta paint them black so no one can see inside at what I'm doing. Listen to that beautiful music. The game uses an autosave feature. Cool. Oh, I didn't know this was a Square Enix game. My excitement's just shot up a little bit. Hello, please accept our terms of service and privacy policy. I have read... Can I use my controller? Yeah. Open terms of service. Oi! Oh, didn't know you were opening it over here. No. No. Alright, I've read, I've accepted. We're good. We're good to go. Alright, so Life is Strange Remastered. I've heard a lot of good things about this game. Oh, hi, how's it going? Welcome to Omniflux, by the way. I've actually tried to give this game a go a long time ago when it first came out. I didn't play very much of it. I saved someone from a bathroom and there was a bully in a dorm room or something like that. I can't really remember. So this is basically going to be fresh for me. I'm excited to see what it's all about. So this is the remastered version, because why not? It was on the Steam summer sale, so, like, why wouldn't I? Episodes. And I believe, yeah, because I believe the one I had was only episode 1, and this should be all of them, right? How many episodes are there? How long do they each go for? There's 5. Cool. Episode 1. Let's just go for it. Let's just do it. Life is Strange is a story about a base game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. Cool. So yeah, I knew there was like time-based things on it. I do remember rewinding to change my decisions. An ominous beginning. This is our protagonist, I presume.
What's happening?
And I'm assuming this is the distant future. Whatever choices she's made has led to this moment.
I'm trapped in a storm. How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Can I look around first? I don't know how exploratory this game is going to be. Is it? Oh my god! Hang on. Sensitivity check. Look sensitivity. Let's turn that down to half. Let's try that first. Oh, thank you. That's so much better. So yeah, I don't know how much exploration is in this game, or if it's purely decision-based, like... Well, the Dark Anthology games have exploration moments. I find that they're kind of just hints and tips, and they don't... aside from an object here or there, it doesn't change too much. So I'm just curious if this is going to be the same sort of thing, or if I really need to explore to actually drastically change the outcomes of what's going to happen. This is cool.
Come on, Max. You can make it.
Max, eh? That is horrifying. That looks so cool. I know it's not hyper-realistic, but it's very Wind Waker aesthetics, and I love Wind Waker aesthetics. Screw anybody who says otherwise. Wind Waker is a timeless game. I hope this is the direction I'm supposed to be going. Yeah. What, you didn't see that till just then? Well, thanks for watching. This was a great game. I'll see you next time.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria.
Diane Arbus.
Why
Alright. Aim with R,
Because of
look
her
out
images
with
of
Y.
hopeless face.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
That's not
I
that
can hear the
bad.
class laughing at me now.
That's interesting.
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
I can't believe I still have this. I should take a picture to prove I'm still here.
Frankly, it's bullshit.
Plus, it's
Wait,
perfect
what?
for my portfolio.
Keep that to yourself.
And I have to get my daily selfie
Seriously, though,
quota.
I could frame any one of you in a dark
Wait, you-
corner and capture you in a
You
moment.
just
do love
interrupted
my
my thought
analog
to take a
camera.
selfie?
And any one of
I
you
should take a quick picture now.
It's during class? Really?
too obvious? What if
Can't you
artists
wait
chose
until
to
after
capture people
class?
at the height of their beauty or shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I don't know.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there
Oh.
anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good,
So
Victoria.
cringy.
The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular. From
Let's
the
get
1800s
distracted
on.
some
I haven't
more.
kept up with my
First
journal as
American
much as I
daguerreotype
should.
Self-portrait was done by Robert Cornwell.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
It's got tabs on it, so is there something that I take with me? Yeah, this is like a menu or something. September 23rd. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly what I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. Sigh. I don't know whether I love it or hate it, so this is 7 days later. Okay. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things, like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Miss Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics, so even boneheads like me can kind of understand it. I love how she relates society to science-y. To science, and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class, but I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? How many pages we got? Oh, there's so many pages. Do I want to read it all? I got accepted. I'm not sure I should. Oh, maybe I should. Because if this affects my decisions in the future, I might be going back here at some point. I don't know whether it's a... Because I don't know how the time travel works in this. Is it like a linear progression and then I'm like, oh, I don't like what I did there and just rewind a little bit? Or am I jumping back and forth? If I do fly back like to July 10th, then it's probably a good thing I read this. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy! If words could dance, this would be a rave! Even though I've never been to one. But who cares? And neither have I. I don't care to. But who cares? Because I got into Blackwell Academy. I didn't think I would be so excited since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance, and when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. My mum cried, my dad laughed. They're so weird. Emotions, crazy. But they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell Academy. August 18th, 2013. Okay. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia. Wait, did this game really come out in 2013? Holy shit. Usually people go to high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. It's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I chose to go to the smallest back in a town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along, just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. Is Chloe going to be the blue-haired girl that you see on the title? But I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was the fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking, with coffee shops. But Seattle wasn't like a fable. Au contraire. Now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson. Sigh. Insert hearts and flowers. Is she really writing sigh down in her diary? Do people do that? I don't know. Insert hearts and flowers. Plus, there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates. Or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple great friends here, but it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. Oh, excuse me, still got the sniffles. August 25th, 2013. Shit is crazy here with a K. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mum and Dad are getting a little too excited. I'm clearing out my room, though I caught Mum crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes, then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new max wardrobe over my junior year. Okay, it's a bit dramatic. Not that I even have an old max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat and some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I can do anything, unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared, but excited all at the same time. I know that feeling. And then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. Oh, now she's writing down times. So 12:07 a.m. Is that going to be important? My first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Woo! I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small, but mine and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. We got that picture. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. Blackwell sucks ass! I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn! The day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alice... what? Is that all one name? And how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy-ass clothes. Oh, is she the bully? Victoria Chase? As if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. Oh, God. So that wasn't fun, along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Call the wambulance. Oh, Jesus Christ. How old is she? Like 16 or something? I don't want this day to end all woe is Max, and it was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. Sigh. Is that as annoying as me? Like, I notice when I watch back my videos, I always go like, hang on. It's like my favorite thing to say, just saying hang on multiple times. I don't even realize I'm doing it. It just happens. There's more to tell, but there's more to tell, but journal. Forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. I have an ass load of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek. Plus, he's dark and witty. He comes across as kind of a know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner. Or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the click action here. Fucking, yeah, tell me about that. I hate clickiness. I thought about being 18. Okay, so she's 18. I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. Oh, no, she's not 18 yet. At least I got to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip, just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think he's a genius. OMG. I want to marry him. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special, but Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests at Blackwell? What does that mean? Still front? Like pretend? Okay. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone, with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he puts his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of this silly elite vortex club. Is that a symbolism for what we just saw with the tornado? That puts on popular parties, and so they get their way. It's good to be king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall and in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the biatches here like Victoria who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See? I'm already playing their drama games. No more! And then I already read this. Did I? Finally had a chance to take some actual photos around campus. Wait, did I read this? No, yeah, I did. October, my favorite month. The best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames, but it's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming, and I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters, or scary movies yet. Soon, Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. I haven't seen that. I really should get on to that. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You so punny, Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy, as my parents love telling me on a loop. You have all the time in the world. Yeah, true enough, true enough. So what's all this other stuff? We've got Max, Kate, Victoria. I think Victoria's the biatch she's referring to. Oh my god. Okay. Then there's Victoria Chase, the elite Blackwell Academy, and a total bitch. I hate saying that. I just don't know why somebody who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. 18-year-olds at a prestigious academy should be evolving into artists and scholars, not reality show contestants. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. For reals? I wish her parents could see her in action. They'd cut off that trust fund fast. Would they? Would they? Where do you think she gets the attitude from? Then again, she's in the Vortex Club, and they seem to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit. She's probably ignored by her parents, that's why she's such a bitch. She's clamoring for attention she doesn't get at home. The odd thing is that she does know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. Her work, everything breaks my tongue. I have a really bad habit of smashing two words together and trying to say them at the same time. As you saw earlier. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lap. He keeps his distance, though. We can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Heroes contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody he can't buy or seduce. Ha! Kate, so is this my bestie? I've forgotten if I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. But she's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple of weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often. Maybe invite her to a tea or a movie. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated films. I wonder what happened to her. Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher, and one of the reasons... Is class still going? Has everyone left? And I'm just here in my diary? And let's start it again. Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher. And one of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwell... Really? How often do you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations? I've always loved his deco and goth style. He's so versatile, with all his incredible print and advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kind of aloof, and sometimes pretentious. He has this smug smile when he thinks he's right. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with analog images. He really wants me to enter a photo in this Everyday Heroes contest, but I've done a good job of avoiding that. The winner gets to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I'd like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. That's cool. That's cool. And what do you say about yourself? My name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in great company, right? And now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. On a scholarship even. I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever, at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years, and it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult. Okay, so she is 18 now. Even though I don't always feel so wise or mature, I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with a retro camera at my side. Say cheese! Okay. What else we got here? Episode 1 Cryos. Does this give me like a rundown of what's happened? What's all this? This isn't spoilers, is it? This isn't telling me what's coming up? It kind of feels like it is. And these are unlockables. I got SMS, so I can talk to Dad and all that. Alright, I'll do that later.
You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Calling her out. He must think she's got potential to keep calling her out like that. Whose notebook is this?
Victoria, even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
Why did it?
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old?
There was an odd cut
laughed.
in audio. So I
Of
see your
course,
phone.
Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
Yeah, well, if you got the money.
I should have known.
Should I?
She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Yeah.
Also want everybody to know that this photographic world
Yeah.
is not for everybody.
Hello? Is this my bestie?
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
From the sounds of it, she's been like that for a month.
Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
Hope I didn't embarrass you. You seem quiet today. How did I embarrass her? What did I do? I already forget.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Victoria has already won. Want to go grab... Yeah, invite her out.
I hear
Who
that.
gives a sh...
Want to go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Yeah.
Thanks, but not today.
Oh, come
I
on.
have to go over homework.
No
We can do
worries.
it.
Let's hang later.
We can do homework while we have tea. It's all good. Yeah, because who gives a shit about Victoria? Why waste your time and energy thinking about her?
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Is looking at all this stuff going to be useful? I never know what's going to be useful and what's a waste of time.
Shot.
Rachel Amber forever. Or was that a plus? Was it Rachel and Amber? Is that a full name or is that two people?
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Because he's a fucking hottie. Look at him. He knows how to
Excuse me.
dress.
Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Well, I don't have any time. Do I have to?
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others.
Yeah,
That's
he
what
sees
separates the artist from the amateur.
he sees so much potential in her. I had a feeling that was the case. And that's why she's such a bitch to me, because she's jealous. She knows I've got the potential.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Probably because she is. Sometimes you can overthink things, but my personal experience, often it's true.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Okay, so what's so special at the lighthouse? Is that like somewhere you and your blue-haired friend hung out? Your old friend? I'm assuming it's the blue-haired girl. I'm actually not sure.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
Yeah, I used to love TV days when I was in
So
school.
cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare.
Henry
Anne Lee
Cartier-Bresson.
gets mad respect.
Oh,
The amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Abaddon among the masters. Golly, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here.
Jesus Christ. I wish I had that many thoughts when I looked at a book. Do I have to remember all these names, or does the game remember for me?
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
Look at that passion.
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
There's a lot of stuff to look at in
They
here.
have carbon fiber tripods here.
Sick,
The bottom
bro!
even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd.
That's a
That
good
was
thing.
amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Yeah, never be shy to embrace what you love. Never call yourself a loser or a nerd or whatever negative terminology you want to use. Embrace it. Embrace your love. You get one shot at this life. Like, enjoy it. Who gives a shit what other people think?
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers. That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
I didn't realize, like, this room alone was going to have so much to look at, so I'm curious how open the rest of the game is.
I was about to.
Welcome to the real world.
I know. It's intimidating. I hate it too. I hated high school. So many idiots and douchebags.
She plays it so shy. I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
You're not a loser.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
Oh, I'm actually walking. Yeah, always go backwards. If Donkey Kong ever taught me anything, go backwards first.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria. There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
So this is that gang she was talking about, whatever it was called.
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
A missing person.
These missing
Ooh, is this a murder mystery?
These missing persons
No,
posters are popping up everywhere.
I already looked at that. Look at the poster.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
To all of you, American girls in the movies, no one
I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
American girls.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
I wish I
I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
Can you actually look at
I've
everybody?
seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Is this What, are all of these people gonna matter? Oh, we're gonna bully here.
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a
Yep.
Vortex Club member.
Yeah, of course he is. Fuck Logan.
Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Around the mountains, no one could try her fire
Is it the same missing poster?
It looks like she's been gone for months.
to complain. That's when I fly.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack. That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
Over the past decade, climate change has altered the Oregon's coastline, including fish and fauna. So is that why the tornado happens? This has helped decimate the state's fishing industry, especially in Arcadia Bay. Raise your voice against pollution and save our historic town. So that tornado must have been like way, way ahead.
You can never have enough ghosts and skeletons in the hall.
I'm taking so long to walk down. The music
should
just
just
is
call
like,
it a sugar machine.
I'm out of song, bro.
That would
Could
be awesome
move on.
if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out. I wonder what actually happened to her. Good thing I left my AK at home. There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Cool.
Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
Alright, so we're shoving Victoria, the Vortex Club and Victoria are awful down my
Looks
throat.
like she's been gone for months.
Wait, was there something else I could look at? There was something else. Missing person poster. Oh no, I was just wasn't close enough to have a look.
To all of you American girls in the movies, no one
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for
Oh.
me.
Should I have gone in yet? Oh no, I remember this. I remember this. There's like a mugging or something. Use the mirror?
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
I don't know why people feel the need to like touch and wipe the mirrors and all that. Like, I hate going to public restrooms. It's everything I touch feels disgusting and grody.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Yeah, but that's how it works. Okay, so it's got to be one of these things where I'm not sure what
Just
interaction's going to
relax. Stop
progress the
torturing
story
yourself.
and what's
You
exploration.
have a gift. Fuck it.
No!
When a door closes, a
Butterfly
window
effect.
opens. Or something like that.
Symbolism.
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Okay, approach it slowly. Why not just whip out your camera and take it from here? Surely you'd have a good enough camera. Yeah, don't look at it, just take the picture. Take too long, it might fly off. Excuse me? This is the ladies' bathroom?
It's cool,
What are you
Nathan.
doing?
Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
Okay, he sounds stressed out
So what
and
do
like
you
he's got a
want?
few screws loose.
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not
Is
me.
she
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know
a
you've
drug
been
dealer?
pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who
Holy
you're
shit.
messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Oh!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom.
Is there a time limit on this?
Shot that poor girl.
I assume there wouldn't
Held
be,
up my hand,
but I'm always curious if there is.
and then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I
our
already
world.
heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example
Oh.
of
I cannot believe this.
captured the human
Now you can't
condition
take a
in
picture
black
of the
and white?
butterfly.
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller.
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria.
Whoop 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 whoop. Oh, this takes a while.
Did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
That'd be a
captured
sick power.
black and white? Anybody?
Max, don't freak out. Not
Can I
yet.
talk to
There you
him?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Take a selfie?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel
And
like
I'll know
you're
the
taking
answer now.
Selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course, as
this.
you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
Couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has
100%.
always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now,
Wait, she's
Max,
not there yet, though.
Since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
He said that a little different, though. Oh, can't I just give him the right answer?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh
here who
shit.
knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me
Louis
after
Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
Hungarian
again
process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were going to do just then. Oh, hold that 3-1 faster.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Yeah. The Daguerrean process.
The
Yeah,
Daguerrean
that one.
process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The
Nah.
Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor,
much homework?
don't hide.
far.
I'm still
too much
waiting for your
homework.
entry too.
Can
And
you
yes,
rewind
Max,
during
I see you
cutscenes?
pretending not to see me.
No, it doesn't do anything.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yeah, let's get ourselves shot trying to be a hero.
Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your... I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
But sir...
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding.
I'm not avoiding, just
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Yeah.
exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Press to undo your previous action. Use the rewind button. It's not letting me move, so I have to.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're...
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
John Lennon.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
I mean, it's gonna feel sus at some point. You can't just keep giving the answer that they're thinking of at that point in time. You kinda have to rearrange the words.
Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Hold RT to move faster.
When handled, it's
Oh,
hard to-
she actually does a jog.
You know I don't
Oh,
tease.
can I look at?
Science class with those nerds.
What's that
No,
got to do
Max, they can't save that girl in the bathroom.
Ah, so I don't get to have a thought about them now.
with- You suck.
Okay,
That
Max,
sucks.
retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in.
Why would you shred
and I
it
took a
again?
Photo.
Or is she just remembering?
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on, put that thing
ever
down.
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying to
Hi,
control me.
hi.
Too scared to get near this
Hella
psycho.
more trouble for this than drugs.
Oh well,
Nobody would ever even miss
do
your punk
something.
ass, would they?
Fire bell.
Get away from me, psycho!
I need. Holy shit! I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can. I need a hammer to break it open.
Oh,
I better
okay.
rewind right now.
So I need to rewind before the... Or do I have to look at...
Don't ever tell
Where's
me
the
what to
hammer?
do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are
Cut.
going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would.
Could I
ever
do that
even
before?
miss your punk ass, would they?
Get
I didn't
that
think I could
away
look at
from
it.
me, psycho!
That's gonna...
Oh, shit!
Okay, now I've got the hammer. Wait, how far back do I need to go?
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control
Okay, so I keep
me.
the
You
hammer.
are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
No way.
I think that's gonna annoy me a little bit.
Freak!
That you can't make...
Another shitty day.
If he gets away,
That
that's a
did not
problem.
happen. This cannot be real.
Yeah,
I
that's
just saw
gonna...
a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
Do
it's got...
not freak out.
Freaking out! Yeah, so that's gonna annoy me that you can't make certain decisions until you've already seen something happen. I wish you could make decisions like ahead of time if you've already thought of it.
Hey,
Do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or
Holy
are you hiding
shit.
something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Yeah. Step off. Oh, I can't. No, wait, I can sprint. I keep pressing the wrong buttons.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate?
You look a little stressed out.
She still had more to say. I didn't
you
realize.
okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Report Nathan. Hide the truth. I mean, I feel like the obvious thing... Do I have infinite time to make a decision here? Because that'd be fantastic if I can just, like, think up my thought process. So I think the obvious thing to do is report Nathan, but I bet you the game will have some bullshit thing like, oh, you reported Nathan, so now he's on the run, and if you hide the truth, he's not, like, hiding or something like that. But if you hide the truth, like, you should never do that. Not in these, like, type of scenarios. You should always report what you've seen. Especially, it's not like he saw me. It's not like he knows who I am. So why not report Nathan? It doesn't make sense to me not to.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott.
Oh.
You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family.
Oh, does he?
One of Blackwell's most honored students. So
oh, they were
Todd
saying that in the
see him
bathroom.
brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
I hate that prejudice.
Then he left. I ran out here.
What has status got to do with
Are you gonna bust
what a
him?
person's
This
capable
is
of?
a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Yeah, see, that's... And another thing is, if I've accused him, that gets me wrapped up into the police. And that could come to bite me later. It might have my character preoccupied with something I don't want to be involved in at a time where I need the spare time. But when this segment is done, can I not come back? Once I've chosen what I want to do, is the set in stone?
You better go on outside now.
I'm thinking! Oh, do I not say anything? Can I rewind as many times as I want until I've decided what I want to do? She looks like she's using the Force.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
Can we skip certain dialogue? Yeah, okay. What happens if we hide the truth?
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that Team Toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents
now I
will
look
approve
sus.
when they find out.
Now I look
Now
sus.
get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Oh, and of course, the other problem is,
You look
we'll
a
let them
little
talk,
stressed
we'll have
out.
this thought. The other
Are you
problem
okay?
is, so now, okay, so I've got game brain and I've got reality brain. Reality, I would port Nathan. Game brain, that could disable me from doing something in the future. But the other thing to consider is if I report Nathan, then the police would have to investigate, which means he knows someone saw him, and he knows the blue-haired chick probably wouldn't do it because she's also caught up in drugs and she would get in trouble. So reporting him could put me on his radar. But it's the right thing to do. And hiding the truth just makes me look sus. So hiding the truth probably puts me into the path of investigation anyway. So I think in this scenario, reporting Nathan is the thing to do.
I just saw.
Okay. I'm sticking with that. Lock it in, Eddie. Yo, what's up?
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank
Oh
you.
yeah, he's in trouble. Okay, that happened much quicker than I thought it would. Give me a second. I need to get this out of here. Yeah. Ban that Credo dude. Yeah, ban him. Why is it not banning him? Delete. Do something, Steam. Okay, here we go. Resume game. Now. Let's have a look.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
We're having a lot of thoughts about this. I really hope the blue-haired chick didn't have something to do with it, because I get the feeling you're gonna be friends with her, and then you learn some dark secret, and it's gonna get messy and complicated, and I don't know what I'm doing. What should I be doing? I should be talking to Miss Grant, is what I should be doing.
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
I wonder if I can actually influence that choice, because having cameras could be useful in regards to the storyline and trying to monitor things, but that's a massive invasion of privacy. So far, it's been pretty good. I must admit, the one thing I don't like so far is that there's some choices you can't do until you've already experienced what's happened and you rewind, and then the character goes, oh, I can do this thing. I wish I could just make that choice ahead of time, but other than that, it's been good so far. Haven't played much of it yet. What do I want to say? It could have helped Rachel. That's crazy. It could have helped Rachel, but it's a massive invasion of privacy. David Madsen. Let's just go, that's crazy.
That's crazy. I get why school should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms.
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, From the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell is that old? You sure know a lot. You're old.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local.
What has being a science teacher got anything to do with knowing your history?
Facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Oh. See, I don't think I should. I don't like that. I don't like cameras being around the school. I think some cameras is a good thing, like maybe outside of the school, monitoring people coming in and out. But inside the school, I don't like that. But I don't want to make an enemy out of her either. And I feel like not signing it. Is she gonna? Well, she's got like a peace symbol. Is she a hippie or is she one of those hypocritical hippies? I'm not gonna sign it. I just want to see
Miss
what
Grant,
she.
I totally respect your passion and knowledge, but some security cameras make me feel a little safer.
I'm not against security, Max. We should all be concerned when private space becomes public. Your generation has been tricked to think everything should be recorded.
Wait, hang on. Did I misinterpret that? Was she voting for no cameras? Hang on. I think I misheard her. I need to hear the conversation again.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Yep.
Sure, I always have time for you.
So what is it you
What's the
actually
petition?
said?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm...
Okay. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's a slippery slope. Blackwell Academy...
You know a lot.
You know a lot of
I'm happy with all that.
Now before I...
Yes, sign it. No cameras.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Yeah, you know. Good thing I've got the ability to rewind. Gives me a second chance to listen to people. Warren.
I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
How do I do that? No, that's a pause. How do I... Here we go. I'm Max. Really? MX, really? It's a 3-letter name. You can add the A. God damn, they text quick. Sorry, running late, insane day. I'll meet you... Wait, how much just happened? Do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse not to study. Please. Make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Hey, Mad Max, let's bust shit up. God, he's texting a lot. Wait, I have to study for a physics test. So if we bust anything, we also have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. Hi, Max, can you get my flash drive? I need some info and space. Hello? Jesus Christ, sorry, running late today. That's an insane amount of text messages. I'll meet you in a lot of, looking cool. You'll see. My camera will be ready, see you shortly. I hope so. Cool. Cool. What does Dad say? Just a birthday wish. Kate, talk to you later. Absolutely, I'll be free after 4. When was that? Does that matter? Happy birthday.
Okay.
Alright. Excuse me?
I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive. Stella always looks so serious and dedicated. Good for her. Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you.
It's a
You're
weird
the new
thought.
quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so.
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Now that you mention it, no way. No way.
No way. You can get him so busted. And he's not going to mess around with a student.
That's what you think.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
You knew Rachel? Interesting. Yeah, let's find out.
You knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Okay. Can I talk to her? Nope. Why is everyone just chilling? Wasn't there like an emergency and we all had to run outside? Everyone's just doing whatever.
There's Hayden and his Vortex Club harem. He sure is.
Hey, Hayden.
I keep doing that.
The retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
Nathan Prescott? Yeah, do you know anything about him?
You want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems unstable. Do I tell him the truth? Or do I just go, yeah, fair enough? Because if I accuse him, he might stop talking to me. But if I just go along with it, I might learn more. I don't know how much this matters. I'm gonna go under the impression that he doesn't like me poking fun at the rich boy.
Fair enough, but I'm still not going to party with him.
Your loss, bro, is fucking hilarious when he's blazed. And he does always have the best shit.
What about the
What the hell
Vortex?
is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
It sounds
Only if
elitist.
you're not cool enough to get in.
Yeah, it's
doesn't
elitist.
hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night. Then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. I'm not Miss Party.
That's because you haven't partied with us. Or even Victoria, who's pretty funny when she's baked.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
That's the important detail. Did Victoria like Rachel? What happened to her? Rachel was in the Vortex Club. I'm more confused. Let's talk later. Yeah.
Did
What's the
Victoria
relationship
like
like?
She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
What do you think happened to her?
I don't know. Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Okay.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
I'm more confused than before. It's such a mystery. Let's talk later, Hayden.
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
All right. He seems like an interesting character. He's sort of like borderlining between an ignorant dick but cool and chill. I don't know. He's a hard one to read.
They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power. Otter power? I'm so not there. And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic.
There's a lot of things you can read about otters.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber.
Yeah, of course. What do you expect him to do?
This poster has stopped millions of bullies.
Too much information be here now. Bully much. No bully thinks they're a bully, so think about that before you bully. If you think you've become a bully, please go to www.bullyforyou.org. We'll stand up for you. I largely believe in that. I think most bullies don't realize they're a bully, but a lot of them do. Come on. I find it hard to believe that people don't realize what they're doing is a dick thing.
Now I have to go back to the dorm. This day never ends. Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
Oh, but I want to look around. I want to talk to the people. Can I read whatever's on here? It's just more missing poster.
I could go for a burger now. There's Justin and his skater posse. They're so cute doing their tricks. Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to Thrash?
Thrash, nah. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah,
Oh,
what?
yeah?
Whatever.
Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to Thrash?
I came to no slide, baby.
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
I want to see... Yeah, I want to see the nose slide.
I'd love to see a nose slide.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Am I going to cause an accident? Oh, that's it?
Hey.
That was sick, bro.
I used to be, but I'm into my camera now.
I can tell. We need more girls out here. Rachel Amber and her punk friend used to skate with us.
Rachel sounds cool. Yeah. Tell me more about Rachel.
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day, she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. And if anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
You hang with Victoria?
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore.
Ah, yeah. I know the one.
She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
So I thought...
Chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.
So I thought the chick with the blue hair was like her friend that she lost contact with. I'm assuming she doesn't actually know her. You like Daniel, don't you?
Daniel is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert. What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
I'd be honored. Oh! Is that a smart thing to do? No, he doesn't know what I look like. Although, unless that guy knows my name, and then my name's attached to the face, and then he'll have a face. Ooh! Can I rewind and just not talk to him? I don't want to insult him. Rather
I'd
not.
rather not, Daniel. Not that I don't want you to.
Never mind. I guess you would be too ashamed. Now, I have to get back to my drawing.
I've heard his feelings. I'd rather just... Ah, it's fine. He didn't seem too hurt. It's
That's
all
one of
right.
his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment. That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment. That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment. That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment. That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment. That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment. That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment. That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment. That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment. That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment. That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment. That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment. That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment. That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment. That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment. That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment. That's one of his famous shots.
Playing this game and listening to her, like, just think about things as she looks at stuff makes me realize how little I have going on in my head. I don't look at shit and think complex thoughts like that. I just go, poster, that looks cool, and move on. It has to be something really spectacular for me to think more than that.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there. I think his name is Evan. He always looks so intense.
He looks like a hipster.
Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Well, whatever. You're gonna give me the right answer and I have to rewind. Robert Capa.
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're
did I get it right?
Spirit, Max. Did you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
So much for having to get back to my dorm room. She was like, no, I can't go look at that other kid. I've got to get back to my dorm room. Meanwhile, she's like asking people to nose flip and I could rewind time anyway. Why wouldn't it just let me talk to someone and then I rewind time to go back to the dorm room? I don't know. It opens up implications. Having that power and not being able to do certain things because of time constraints. I don't know if that was important. Can I talk to him again once I've seen it?
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
You were close.
Like brother and sister in arms. She understood me, never judged me. I hated her Vortex Club clique, but she never acted like she cared. Her friends were her friends.
What do you think happened to her?
That's a good way to be.
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
Okay, so there's the dormitories. Who's this guy? Luke? Do I want to take a picture of the graffiti? Seems to be something she likes to do. Nah, not this time.
That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go bullies.
Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece
Oh,
of
right.
You know him.
It didn't occur to me that he was in the Vortex Club, but that makes sense. No, don't announce what I did.
Not really. I've seen him around.
Sounds like you know way more than that. Max, tell me.
No, he's just a dick. No, I'm not getting implicated.
He's just an entitled dick with a lot of money. Not my type.
Somebody needs to take that prick down.
It will happen.
It'll happen. Karma doesn't play favorites.
Yeah, history always proves that, right? Just wait for justice, you sheeple.
Alright. I don't know if there's any more I can look at or talk to, but dormitory time.
Come on, Logan, bring it, brah.
Bring it, bruh.
Yeah.
So generic. Good throw, bruh.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
Okay. Alyssa, she's in my photography class.
Better friends.
Oh. Hi, Max.
How are ya? What are you reading? No, that's a more interesting question.
What are you reading?
Love today or die forever. Don't even say anything.
It's a bestseller. What to say?
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
Cool. Good chat. Can I interrupt you, Logan?
No, bro. You can't take a picture. You gotta wait till Friday's game.
Yeah, because that's really what I wanted to do.
Bruh!
Bro!
Football, Max. Big football. Step away.
Oh, what's in here?
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly. Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.
Do I really? No, don't say she looks down. Just start a conversation. Why bring it
How
up?
did you like class today?
I don't remember. I guess I don't care about much of anything today.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, what the hell happened to you? Oh, doo-doo-doo-doo.
Well, hello there.
Hello, neighbor. What's with these posters? You look busy. No,
What's up with
posters.
these Rachel Amber posters?
Only she would know that, right?
I guess. It just makes the campus look sad.
You can't color over that sunlight.
I don't want to like mock accents or the way people talk, but like that feels so creepy. Just feels so creepy. He's got like a Mr. Rogers sort of feel to him, and I don't like it. What happened? You knew Rachel? I forget what even said to me now. What was she like? Yeah, let's
What was
find
she
out.
like? She must have been popular.
Even sunlight can cast shadows.
Nice, bro.
Rachel did both at once, you know. She was like a battery. Positive and negative.
She looks good on my wall of victims.
Awesome.
You knew Rachel?
How can you know a prism? You just stare in awe. Now I have to go paint windows.
I gotta paint them black so no one can see inside at what I'm doing.
What do you think happened to her?
Best not to dwell on the past. Samuel looks forward, like a clock.
See you later, Samuel.
And watch your step around here, Max. After I sweep, I paint.
Oh, he makes me feel very uncomfortable.
Sweet.
Sprinkler.
You'd think with all the rain here in Oregon, you wouldn't need
Well,
to water the lawn.
Wouldn't let me look
Guess
at that unless it
Blackwell has
mattered.
to keep the lawn and plants well manicured to look good on a catalog.
Hello, Victoria.
Oh, look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell.
Okay.
What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled. Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh, wait. Hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way.
What the fuck? Is that what high schools are like these days? Like, I had bullies when I was in high school, but I don't remember them being like that. It feels so extra. He must have. Yeah, he's finished sweeping. Now he's got to paint.
This
What's
main
this?
sprinkler valve
Oh.
looks easy enough to use.
Yeah. Turn it on.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this.
Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere.
Oh
You know how
no.
much this fucking outfit costs? You look
I really
great.
don't care.
You can't even chill on the steps.
So much value in something that does not fucking matter at all. Oh. Oh. I actually think I remember this now. Yeah. You totally, like, throw that ball so good, bro. Can I take your pictures now? One of you, talk to me. I want to take a picture. Huck your ball at a weird angle to... No? No? Ah. It's something like that.
There's only one way around this.
Yeah. What, so I need to rewind? It's, what, it's not happy being there? Okay. I didn't realize my rewind powers had,
No. Do you understand English? Get lost.
So what am I supposed to do? The sprinklers are on. Wait, the sprinklers are on. And they're still standing there.
Damn, I missed something. I better rewind.
Bucket, tamper. Okay, I didn't go back far enough.
Okay, let's see if this works.
I would have thought the sprinklers would be enough for them to move on. So they wouldn't sit on wet steps. I wouldn't. I'd move on. Oh my god, speed up, dude. No. Can I fast forward time?
Close, but no cigar. They have to be right under the bucket.
What the hell?
So wait. Are the sprinklers... I'm confused. Are the sprinklers not on, but the game's showing them like it's on?
What the hell?
It is. Oh, that's
Are
weird.
you kidding? Look at this. Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
Is the bucket still tampered with? Now I'm not sure.
Nice, bro.
Come on, Mr. Rogers, hurry up. No! God damn it! Okay, so I have to tamper first.
Okay, let's see if this works.
And now turn the pumps on.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this. Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
Oh my god, it's painful to listen to. Oh, now it's a cutscene. Okay.
No way! No fucking
You okay,
way!
Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, no?
Get the hell away from me, weirdo.
You know, you'll be no good on my wall now. I'm so
We'll get some
sorry.
towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before
Let me go back to my dark
It
room with
worked.
painted black windows.
Don't mess with Max, bitches. Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
I'm gonna comfort. I'm not a bitch. Don't
I
lower
am
yourself.
sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there'll be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max.
Yeah, there we go.
I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me. You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Just one of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Au revoir.
Yeah. Pretty common to see that sort of attitude in rich
Victoria
youths.
probably played me. I should have played her. Better get to my room before I find Warren.
I mean, it's possible, but I don't know. I don't like the whole eye for an eye thing. It's so petty. Oh god, there's so much to look at. Most of it probably doesn't even mean anything.
Big, but it sure feels like a labyrinth.
Pissed we took so long.
Welcome to Black Hill.
Did you say Black Hill? 221's Victoria. Which one's my room? Max 219. Of course I'm across the room. I've been across the room from her this entire time. Okay. I thought that was a grudge bitch.
I'd love to make a photo collage of every person who've posted these.
Even on 21, you can still learn how to operate firearms from AK to young guns, uses fun, safe, perfect plastic replicas.
Man, people here are merciless.
Safe, not sorry, no matter how much you like each other. One slip up can change your life. See Kate's video for proof. Oh god. That could be why she's quiet. I'm sure a lot of women like to shoot firearms and all that, but it feels like an odd thing to post on in a women's dormitory. I wouldn't have thought that that's something a lot of them would be interested in. Stopping Bigfoots. More missing posters. Geek girls? Hell yeah. Be alert on campuses. Observe the following tips for your safety. Always be aware of your location. Always let... I don't know. Whatever it says. I can't read it. Geek Girls Book Club. Looking for like-minded souls to read and discuss authors. Ursula K. Le Guin, Robin Hobb, Neil Gaiman, Pierce Anthony, Terry Brooks, David Calvo, Marion Zimmer. Is any of this matter? No Boy Wizards or sad vampire fiction out loud. No boys, period. Okay, so they're sick of Harry Potter.
Warning.
I get the feeling I'm going to want to be part of the Vortex Club to learn more about the missing girl. Pull another fire alarm?
They live.
Now let life flash you by. She actually
Home
looks...
sweet home. My favorite cocoon.
Aside from not having a rough and tough personality, she looks, and even her likes, feels very similar to Ellie in The Last of Us. Oh, hey, Mum. What are you saying? Max, your principal sent me an email saying that you told some tall tales about a Blackwell honor student. Is this true? The principal said this was a serious false charge and that he is worried you're telling stories. Call me as soon as possible so we can talk about this. Mum. It felt like no matter what I chose in that period, it was gonna be just gonna be bad.
I love that Mom sent me a fat box of chocolate coconut bites for my birthday. And slipped in a $200 gift certificate. She sure knows how to make a sad birthday happy.
That's pretty good.
Hard to believe I'm 18 now. I'm lucky my parents enabled my photo habit into adulthood.
Happy birthday, Maxine. We'll never forget the day you were born and your first smile. It was love at first sight. It's your special day. We miss you, but we're so proud that you're following your dreams. We love you, your mother and father.
Would Man Ray call them selfie portraits?
I guess so.
It's such a pretty guitar. I need to play it more.
Well, play it. Plays the Last of Us theme. She's actually pretty good. I mean, we can't just play all day. We do got shit to do. Am I in control of how long this goes for? Okay.
I'm glad Kate let me borrow her copy of The October Country. I should have every Bradbury book for myself. Instant film is so damn hard to find and expensive now. But I can't help it. I'm analog, not digital.
Let's water our plant.
You are thirsty. I'm the worst baby mama. Drink up.
This actionable if what, watering my plant has consequences. Oh, is it because I've got the water on the windowsill? Well, don't put it there then. Put it somewhere else. I'm not gonna change anything. I want to water my plant, but why put it there? That's so weird.
If I'm not looking through a viewfinder, I'm looking through a window. Always looking.
And thinking, as it turns out.
One day I'll organize my film collection. One day I'll get an actual HD TV.
But it is not this day.
Philip Lorca de Corsia, my man. I don't think I could take my camera to those places. Look at that shot. I love Julia Cameron's Victorian vibe. Talk about analog cameras. Ah, Dolly, what a fantastic eye. He could truly freeze time.
And see, I'm not
the only tourist picture I let them take of me at the Space Needle. That was a good hockey game and a great fight. Man, Kristen and Fernando were so drunk hanging on the Fremont Troll.
That's pretty cool. You can see, I'm not a photo person, photography, or anything like that, so all these names that they're throwing at me, I don't know what they're talking about. I, like, blank out. I do that with anything. Like, I'm not a car guy. I've got a mate who's right into cars, and he tells me all about the latest things coming out, and I can't. I try so hard, but I can't register the kinds of cars and all the information he's telling me, because to me, it's cars go broom broom. They go point A to point B. You know, that's bare necessity sort of thing.
Cartier-Bresson, Doisneau, Hamilton, the greatest.
Play? What is it? Oh, stereo. I couldn't tell what it was when it had all the scribble on it. Was that the song she was playing on the guitar?
Best friends forever. Who even says that anymore? I'm going to have to call Chloe eventually and find out what she'll say. The longer I wait, the worse it'll be. Idiot.
Maybe the blue-haired girl is Chloe. And she just doesn't recognize her.
So cheesy, but it makes me smile thinking of the day Mom and I sewed that together. Ahoy, Captain. At least I know you've got my back. When I swallowed your eye and my parents rushed me to the ER, I knew we were bonded forever.
Well, I hope not. I hope you shattered out.
The Max Caulfield Photo Memorial Wall.
No, don't turn off the lights. Or were they on this whole time? Did you leave them on and go out?
Warren even left me a little message with his flash drive. He's such a goofball.
To Max, or whom it may concern, the cinematic contents of this flash drive are of a graphic, life-altering, controversial nature. This collection has been downloaded with the greatest care and for the most discriminating viewer. I congratulate you on your taste and eagerly await your in-depth reviews of Cannibal Holocaust and Ultra Vixens. I've seen Cannibal Holocaust, and I do not care to ever see it again. It was one of those things where I couldn't help myself. I'd heard it was like one of those... You know when people say something's really bad and it scarred them for life, and you're like, was it that bad? It can't be that. It's just a movie. It can't be that scarring. The movie itself didn't scar me, but if you know what happens, like the real life implications of what happened when they made the movie, I don't care to see that ever again. If you're an animal lover, do not watch it. So did I pick up the drive? Yeah, let's have a lay down.
It feels so nice to just relax. This day has been so damn bizarre, and it feels like it has gone on forever. Maybe I'll just wake up now and find out I was dreaming all of this. Or like Poe said, a dream within a dream.
Well, that's enough chilling for one day. I hope I grabbed it.
I need to grab the flash drive on my desk
God's
before
sake.
I see Warren. Warren even left me a little message with his flash drive. He's such a goofball.
So where's the flash drive? Oh, I didn't see the drawer. Is it in here?
Max and Chloe, best friends forever.
Oh no, I did look in
Who
there.
even says that anymore? I'm going to have to call Chloe eventually and find out what she'll say. The longer I wait, the worse it'll... Looks like Dana left me a little post-it note.
Hey girl, I borrowed your drive so I can watch some flicks while I study. If you need it back, just track me down in my room. Ah, okay, that's where it is. I borrowed your drive. Who said that?
Great. Now I have to go get the flash
Dana.
drive from Dana's room.
You can't get out now, Dana, so tell me the truth or rot in there.
What's up?
Welcome to the real drama queens of Blackwell.
So stupid.
Hey, Juliet. Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
You are ridiculous.
What did she do?
What did she do?
What didn't she do? Dana's been sexting with my boyfriend.
Oh, no, she didn't.
How did you find out?
Why do you care? Why are you even asking me? You never talk, just zone out with your camera.
That's why I'm talking to you now.
What's my last name?
Juliet Watson? That sounds pretty right.
Juliet Watson. Duh.
I'm flattered. I didn't even think you knew my name at
all.
Of course I do.
Two blind guesses for two.
Doesn't mean I don't care. So, how did you find out about them?
According to Victoria, Dana would do anything to date a quarterback.
According to Victoria? Huh.
She saw the sext, and Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go. Straight to hell.
Max, I swear I didn't do anything, but I bet Victoria did. I know the proof is in her room.
Oh, for God's sake.
Answer, you wuss.
Hang on. Where did everyone live again? Oh, Victoria was straight across from my room. Yeah, let's just go into her room while she's not here. Let's invade her privacy. Let's peek.
You're Givenchy? You could pay for my tuition with that wardrobe. Those boots are made for walking runways.
And that's just what they'll do.
I bet Victoria put Juliet on her shit list after this article.
Is the Vortex Club a cult? One of Blackwell Academy's most durable and influential social groups, the Vortex Club started in the neon 1980s as a new wave rebellion against the yuppie forces of the Reagan era. Imagine a time when computer nerds were dumped into garbage cans and blue hair was a cause for expulsion, and even violence. Male students who wore earrings were bullied and beaten. Now every football player has 2 or 3 exotic piercings. So the Vortex Club was originally a haven from the peer pressure that every generation experiences. How ironic, then, that the revolutionary roots of social misfits has become what some students claim is an elitist cult. Or is this just envy at one of Blackwell's most successful organizations? We tried to interview Vortex Club, Victoria Chase, but she refused to comment and even tried to stop the story from publication. Continued on the next page. Well, there is no next page, so... Gallery letter?
Ouch. Well, at least she puts her photographs out there. Unlike me.
Dear Miss Chase, thank you for your submission to the Croft Gallery. Unfortunately, your work is not compatible with our mission statement. We appreciate your effort and wish you success in future endeavors. Yeah, that sucks.
She's actually got a classic medium format camera with some awesome prime lens. I hate you, Victoria. Is she going to get a 3D printer for her dorm room? Maybe I will join her posse.
3D printer would be sick, especially back then.
Okay, if I did wear expensive jewelry, I would wear this for sure.
I hate these controls. It's so hard to look at certain things.
Enter the Vortex Club. No.
Oh, yeah, because she was part of the club. It makes sense she would have the missing person leaflet. Actually, is Victoria the one that's been putting them out there?
Victoria is a real Jefferson groupie.
International photographer Mark Jefferson? Yeah.
I'll give Victoria props for not posting my photo. And for this nice shot. Boom! This is the email I need to show Juliet. Now I have to print this fast and get the hell out of here.
Alright, how do I print? What does it even say? Bitch down! Victoria Chase to Taylor Christensen. Taylor, so sad to inform you that I totally punked Juliet and Dana just now. All I had to do was mention to Juliet that I saw a nasty sext from Dana on Zach's phone. Dumbass believed me, and so I expect there to be a dorm rampage soon. Juliet deserves this for slutting Zach away from me. As for Dana, who gives a shit? Get out your popcorn, bitches! Mwah mwah, Victoria Chase! Or whatever her name is. Yeah, Victoria Chase.
This better convince Juliet that Dana is innocent.
It will. Oh, I didn't look at the photos. Oh well.
Juliet, read this.
Of course.
Ugh. The campus bitch punked us. Like,
I'm
who'd
an
have thought?
asshole. I'm sorry, Dana.
You are. And I hope so. You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No, but I get stupid jealous. I owe you dinner. Still love me?
And you do my laundry.
Thanks, Max. You're like the Blackwell Ninja. Now let's see what Zach has to say about Victoria.
You set me free. Thank you. Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
I needed to do any rewinding for a while.
Almost done. Get the flash drive and then I'll go see Warren.
Hey, Dana.
Seriously, thanks again. I can't believe Juliet locked me in my own room. Real mature.
I mean, if I'm gonna be locked somewhere, it'd be my room I'd want to be locked in. Victoria's not nice. Juliet gets her rage on. Yes, she does.
Poor Juliet gets her rage on. I hope she doesn't kill Victoria.
Zachary should worry too. As if I'd let that ego-cased jockstrap touch me. But I bet Victoria would be all over that action. Or has been. Max, you're smart to be a loner here. Though Warren obviously likes hanging with you.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. A geek like me.
You saw the files in his flash drive. Tons of crazy shit. Films I've never even heard of. And in a special folder called Max.
Yeah, okay. I gotcha.
Are you blushing? Go ahead and grab the flash drive.
Max has got a boyfriend.
This is both sad and pathetic.
Oh, Jesus. Dana, I suck at writing, but I thought I should write this so you might not hate my dumb ass forever. I know I act like a tough jock around everybody, but I never had to act around you. I'm not the kind of man you deserve. You saw how I pussed out. If you need any money, let me know. Which one's Logan again? I've already forgotten. He's one of the Vortex people.
That looks like a home pregnancy test.
Yeah, let's not take it. Jesus Christ.
There's that damn flash drive.
Yoink!
Must protect my precious so Max never has to chase it down again.
You can do better than that. I'm not even gonna attempt my goal.
A cheerleader like Dana would have a million friends. It's so fascinating to get a peek into Dana's social media world. And yes, Max, so terribly wrong.
I always, when I hear people try to do the Golem expression, I'm always like, oh, I can do a way better one than that. Then I actually give it a go. I'm like, actually, my version's pretty fucking shocking. You're not gonna see it. I'm not gonna do it. It's awful. Warren, calm down. I don't mind waiting out here forever. I love this parking lot. I can count all the cars. The more I text, the longer I take. I'm on my way. Boy. Okie dokie. So I don't actually know how long each of these chapters take. Or if each chapter has chapters within them.
Fuck this shit.
Ow!
Did you... You dick!
Damn, I better rewind.
Look out, Alyssa!
Fuck this shit.
Ow!
God damn it!
Alyssa, move your head.
If you insist, Max.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I actually helped somebody.
Yeah. Sometimes it does stuff like that, and it kind of just wants me to do it without thinking about it. Ooh, if I take a picture of something and then rewind time, do I still have the picture? Oh, so this gallery thing is like pictures I can take. There's a broken skateboard. I think I could have got that other kid to like do a trick and break his skateboard, get pissed or something like that. Interesting. Interesting. All right, so we've got the principal, we've got Nathan, we've got David. David? Have I met a David? Whoa, I swear that... Oh, it's the security guard. Well, I swear the security guard is the biggest arse here, and that's saying a lot. He always treats everybody like they've committed a crime or they're about to commit one. He grilled me in the hall today, and I thought he was going to arrest me. I don't know much about him, but I heard he was kicked out of the army or something. So of course he would end up at the Blackwell Academy in charge of security. Aren't you supposed to feel, I don't know, secure on campus? Bro, dude, swag is everywhere with that badge and gun, like he's looking to tase somebody. He would make a good photo portrait of authority, though. Who does a guy like that marry? I feel sorry for his family. It would be like living in a barracks. Shudder. Just another person I have to avoid at Blackwell. Collect them all. What do you have to say about Nathan? Just when I thought Victoria Chase could be the worst of my social problems, now I have to deal with Nathan Prescott, but I guess he was the one who triggered my crazy rewind power by shooting that girl in the bathroom. He's 18 and already a scary fucking prick. I guess I have a little advantage on Nathan by being able to manipulate time, but if he shoots me, I may not be able to reverse anything. I have to be more careful around him, especially since he's obviously got friends in high places. As his family last name is practically branded on every building here at Blackwell. He's money against mine. On one hand, I do kind of feel bad for Nathan because he doesn't seem to be in control, like he's doped up or over-medicated. On the other hand, he's an asshole who nobody has called out, and he almost did kill a girl on campus. Should I go straight to the police? What do I say about my rewind power? Well, no one's going to believe you, so say nothing about that. Like I'd say anything, I just have to watch my own back from now on. School days. And what about the principal? So yeah, I don't know, that's a complicated one to think and talk about. Because, yeah, he might not be in control of his life, and maybe there's something wrong with his medication, being too doped up or not doped up enough, but... murder's still murder? And I hesitate to let him lapse on too many excuses, because... you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people suffer from depression, but... not everyone uses that as an excuse to act shitty, so... but then again, the meds does mess with your brain chemicals. Makes you do things you wouldn't normally do, so it's a really hard one to say. He was unhinged. It depends what he acts like normally without the drugs. I don't know. At this point in time, I don't really forgive his behavior because everyone, you know... it's still a choice to do that, but... I'll wait and see what the rest of the story unfolds. Maybe I'll get more information and have a better opinion. Can't figure out where Principal Wells is coming from. For some reason, he seems to be suspicious of me at all times. He knew I was that much trouble. I know, it's always the quiet people. I was quiet at high school. I didn't say much. I kept to myself. Even this, doing Twitch and YouTube and all that, is really out of my comfort zone. You may not guess it, but like every time I turn on this camera and start doing this, I'm freaking out. But you know, it helps me. It's bringing me out of my shell. The more I do it, the more comfortable I feel. So it's just. But I don't even know why I started talking about that. But what he's saying is, quiet people usually do get picked on a lot. Because, I don't know, for some reason when you're quiet, you get judged, like you're suspicious, you're up to something, but honestly, half the time I've got nothing I want to say. I just in my own little world, trying to be at peace with what I'm going through. He wanted to know why I was zoning out in the halls. I started like a fool. He was so much power over my scholarship, I get uber nervous around him. I've seen him laughing with other teachers and students, so I know he must have a problem with me. He also seems a little stressed out. I would be too if I had to oversee Blackwell and all its drama. I thought I smelled alcohol on his breath, but that could have been his cologne, right? But I remember my first meeting in his office, and he was so nice and made me feel like I was becoming part of a so special world. He said he hoped I would become a great photographer and someday return the favor to Blackwell. I thought that was a bit of wishful thinking, but it made me feel good. I just needed to lay low around him until I can somehow gain his trust. Have I added more to my diary? Oh yeah, there's tons more pages. Oh my god, do I want to keep up with it all? No. I'm leaving it in the moment. I don't need to keep up with all that.
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly.
Do you have anything more to say?
Max, that was awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. That was close. No problem.
No problem. You have quick reflexes.
Years of mad dodging skills. Bullies never change.
That's why you're better off.
You're smart. We should hang out more. Now I have to finish this stupid book.
Cool. Oh. By the way, thanks, but we're not friends. I don't know. There's potential. You're not a complete bitch.
The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
How far can I wander off? Can I go up this hill? No. Go to the parking lot.
So don't think I'm blind. I
Oh,
see
it's the security
everything here
guard.
at Blackwell. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, and leave me alone.
Oh, and Kate. Take a photo. Intervene. Ooh. 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 Well, I can rewind, right? So I can see both. Let's see what happens when I take a photo.
You can't fool me. I know everything about this school. I cover the waterfront. So you better figure out what side you're on.
Please, leave me alone. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for nothing, Max.
Yeah. I mean, can't you do both?
Man,
What?
I should have stepped in between Kate and David. That asshole was so over the line.
What do you...
I could rewind and try something different.
Yeah, I want to see the other option. Because evidence would be great, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, I don't get why you can't do both. Snap, intervene.
So don't think I'm blind. I see every...
Because I have a feeling taking that photo is going to be more useful in the long run than intervening, but...
Hey!
I'm
why
a
don't you
people
leave her
pleaser.
alone?
Excuse us. This is official campus business.
Excuse me, you shouldn't be yelling at students or bullying them.
Hey, nobody is bullying anybody. I'm doing my job.
No, you're not.
You're part of the problem, Missy. I will remember this conversation.
And that's going to cause problems later. Oh! See, taking the photo...
Max, that was great. I think you scared him for once. I have to go, but thank you. It means a lot.
Anytime, Kate.
My game brain would rather take the
I
photo,
felt like an
but
everyday
I
hero
personally
helping Kate, but
would like to
now
step in.
Officer David Dickhead is after me.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe I should rewind and mind my own business?
Yeah, so my game brain would rather the photo, but personally I would step in and help her. And I think I'd rather be a good person. Like, I'll just accept whatever consequences that come on my way. Stick up for the little person.
I'm glad I stepped in that time. Can't stand to see people being bullied.
I don't get it. How could Zach and Victoria do that to me?
Oh, what? What's happened now?
Hi, Juliet. How are you doing?
Oh, hey, Max. Sorry, I'm still screwed up.
Sorry about Zachary. I won't bother you. No.
Sorry
Connect.
you had to find out about Zachary that way. Or anyway.
Better sooner than later. Now that skank Victoria won't be laughing behind my back anymore.
Have you talked to Zach yet?
Mr. Badass Football Hero is such a chicken shit. He said he sexted Victoria as a joke. Ha ha. I think Warren wants your attention.
He usually does. Hang in there, Juliet.
See you around, Max.
Sexting is never a joke.
I wonder
What does that
how
say,
long before
Todd?
Samuel has to repaint that.
What does it say? Oh, retarded. Okay, I get what they're doing now. Ha 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 ha. Super clever. So funny. Hi, Warren. Can I look at other things before I talk to him? I don't want to miss out on... Got this sus caravan. Wait. Yeah, I can look. Oh, I can draw as well.
That layer of dust is begging for my finger.
Oh, it's just dust? Yeah, I was gonna say if it's like a permanent marker, I wouldn't have done it, but dust drawing?
It's not a dirty window unless somebody writes "clean me" on it.
Ah, come on, you can do better than that. The action will have consequences. How will that have consequences?
I could use this picture for a series on Arcadia Bay lots.
All I did was draw on the window with my finger. Jesus Christ. If that causes trouble later on down the line, then... People gotta sort out the priorities. Oh, hello, puppy!
That dog looks peaceful asleep, but if I get too close, Cujo.
Maybe. Oh, but could I get into this caravan later on? Is that where the dog's blocking me? I must come here at some point. I wonder if it belongs to the purple-haired chick. Blue-haired chick. Whatever color-haired chick it is. Warren's car. Look at this bad boy.
Look at Warren in his Wayback Machine. He's a brave man.
Hell yeah.
And there's Warren. Did he actually buy a used car?
What up, Max? How are you?
Here's your flash.
Sup, Warren?
Thanks.
He wanted a hug! You got embarrassed.
Wheels.
Cool. Very old school.
1978 to be exact. Now we can go to the drive-in. There's one in Newburgh just 60 miles away.
You're in the wrong time, Warren. But then, so am I.
You okay?
It's been one strange fucking day.
I bet. I heard Victoria got a face full of paint. I'd pay money to see a photo of that.
Oh, I didn't even... I don't want to talk. Can I go back that far and take a picture? No, she'd hate me if I do that.
Really? I wish I would have known.
You probably could have raised a Kickstarter fund just for that one image of her covered in paint.
Had I known that.
Probably.
Anyway, Victoria took down my photo, so that drama ended well.
So, did you get a chance to check out the movie booty on my flash drive?
Did I? Is this an unknowable answer? Yeah?
Yeah, thanks. You had some cool shit on there, from Akira to Twilight Zone, which seems apropos today.
Akira.
I consider myself a pop cultural pirate connoisseur.
That does sound better than thief.
Ha ha. Make sure you watch Cannibal Holocaust.
No. No, do not.
No fucking way will I watch that. My mind is twisted enough.
I laughed my ass off.
Really?
Pretty sensitive.
Ouch, that sounds awful the way you say it.
Faster Pussycat Kill Kill. What does that even mean? What does that mean?
I was impressed you had Faster Pussycat Kill Kill.
Russ
Is that
Mayo
the name
was
of a
genius
movie?
with black and white. Plus, babes with breasts.
Who would beat your sensitive ass down?
If I was lucky. Speaking of hip and fast, we should cruise out in my car to an actual movie this week. But you seem distracted.
Not done for a movie. I need to talk. Can I confide in him? I feel like if they've been friends this long, I should be able to confide in him. I better be able
talk to somebody, just to get it out of my system.
Dr. Warren Graham is in the house. I won't even prescribe you any meds. Tell me everything.
For reals, Warren, this is between you and me, not social media.
Don't insult me. Max, go on.
I had this incredibly bizarro experience in Mr. Jefferson's class today. I mean, life-changing. Have you ever had a dream so real it was like a movie?
Max Caulfield, right? You're one of the Jefferson's photo groupies?
I'm one of his students.
What the fuck ever? I know you like to take pictures, especially when you're hiding out in the bathrooms.
How does he know?
Just tell me what you told the principal. Now. Answer me, bitch.
Oh God.
What are you talking about?
I know you're new here, but don't even play stupid with me.
I'm not new. I've lived here for years.
Then you should know the Prescotts own this shithole.
Then you don't have to worry about me. Worry about yourself.
Do not analyze me. I pay people for that. Worry about yourself, Max Caulfield.
Jesus Christ. Take a step back. I could call the police. If he owns the town, that won't do anything.
Take a step back, Nathan Prescott.
Oh man, you're telling me what to do?
Get away from her, dude!
Oh!
Hey, leave him alone!
Nobody tells me what to do. Not my parents, not the principal,
Stop that!
or that whore
Right
in the bathroom.
Max? Chloe?
No.
It is
way.
Chloe!
You again.
Go! Go! I got this!
Get in, Max!
Get your punk asses out of there now! Don't even try to run. Nobody.
How is he?
Nobody!
I know he's rich, but how's he getting away with this? How do people get to act that destructive in public and get away with shit?
Man,
it pisses me
Nathan
off.
Prescott is messed up and dangerous. This day never ends.
Oh, and thanks, Chloe. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield. Don't give me the guilty face. At least pretend you're glad to see me.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Happy, I guess.
Thanks, Chloe. It makes perfect sense I'd see you today.
Yes, it's been that kind of day. So what did that freak want with
This
you?
is a creepy smile. Hopefully nothing. I haven't got a clue.
I have no idea. I know he's a Prescott.
And an asshole. Your friend really stood up for you.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah, I owe him big time.
You're not the only one in debt. And you're already causing trouble.
I thought it would be quiet here. Feels so weird to be back.
So I guess Seattle sucked hard?
No.
No, it felt like a real city for artists. Big and
I mean, I don't know what Seattle's like.
great for taking pictures.
Yeah. Must be hard coming back to a hick town like Arcadia again.
Not after seeing you.
Please, girl. You came back for Blackwell Academy.
Of course. Only for Mark Jefferson.
Only for Mark Jefferson. He was a pretty famous photographer in the 90s. I've always loved his work.
Those that can't do, teach. I'm glad you found a good reason to come back.
Don't you think I'm happy to see you?
No. You were happy to wait 5 years without a call or even a text.
Give me a break. I wanted to, I'm sorry. I mean, none of them are really good answers. I'm sorry is probably the best one, but even that's a bit of a slap.
I'm sorry. I know things were tough on you when I left.
How do you know? You weren't even here.
I didn't order my parents to move specifically to fuck you over, Chloe.
You've been at Blackwell for almost a month without letting me know. Enough said.
I just wanted to settle in first and not be such a shy, cliche geek. I totally would have contacted you.
I bet you don't use these sad excuses on Mr. Jefferson. Don't use them on me, Max.
Oh, this is awkward. Let's put on some music, shall we? I'm on the road again.
Broken. Man, are you serial?
Wow, haven't heard that one in a while.
Not everything changes. Except my camera has officially taken a shit.
Rewind time!
Douche has a boatload of tools. Maybe you can fix it at my place.
I need very specific tiny tools.
Nerd alert. My stepdad has a fully stocked garage, and he actually is a tiny tool. Welcome home, Max.
She's got a very pink vibe to her, doesn't she? Not pink, well, pink as well,
Come on
but,
in, don't be shy.
Vi.
The house still looks nice. Home, shit, home. My room looks a bit different than the last time you saw it.
It's cool. At least we can chill out.
This isn't exactly my chill out zone. My stepfuhrer makes sure of that. Come in and close the door. Put on some music while I medicate.
I like her. I might have to stop it there. Can I just save it wherever? How to play. Yeah, how do I play? But yeah, I'll stop it there. I enjoy it so far. It's got some things I'm not super fond of. It's always the trouble with any sort of game that's got time travel aspects to it. Anything that lets you control time, because where they like the very first example of rewinding time was I aside from saving your friend's life, is you rewind time and save your camera from breaking, but you've broken your camera, and now you can't rewind time to fix it.
When's the last time I had to dig through Chloe's crap?
Excuse me, I'm having a moment here where I'm sharing thoughts. But maybe there's a limit to how far back she can rewind. It was a pretty big chunk at the start, going from the bathroom, rewinding backwards back to the start of the classroom. But ever since then, it only seems to be like, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds max? I'll be interested to see how this game progresses, because I feel like things are going to get pretty complicated pretty quick, especially if you want to... But you can't go back any further, so any decision you lock in, it's weird. It's weird. I don't know. It's still interesting. I'm keen to see what happens next, so thanks for joining me, and I'll see you all next time.